Hello and welcome to Surprise Toy Box. I went out for 5 hours on foot today to a community yard sale. There was only like less than 20 houses on the map, but there was a ton more addresses, so it made a lot of detours. So let me get into it. One of the first things I got was this PS2 Fat, and it came with 3 controllers. It was $20 for the console, $30 with the controllers, and if I took these third-party controllers, it was back to $20. So I decided to pull the trigger, and at this sale I also bought one game. Let's see if we can find it. I got the TMNT for PS2, got this for $2. This is a little scratch, I don't know if it'll work, but I'll test it out. And then he threw in this Midway Arcade Treasures 2 for me as well. So that was my first buy for $22, and then let's see what else I got. Got this Vitascope mechanical gear. These are like pretty cool, good for gifts or just like doing it yourself. This actually works. It's only $2, and at the same sale there was a stack of Fancy Feast for free because I guess their cat didn't want it. But as after I paid for this, I spotted this. There was actually 2 Nintendo N64 controllers in the back table. The other one was taken apart, didn't have a joystick, it was a blue one. But they only asked $1 for it, so I was like, okay, I think this is legit. And then when I turned around, some lady was already grabbing the Fancy Feast, and I was like, oh, can I have one? Because my cat is picky now, right? Moochie? And she gave me 3 that was in her hand. So let's see what else. Not in any order, but also picked up this Police Star set for $3. It's squished, but it's sealed, and I figured a poly bag is like $5 now, so at least I can build this for fun. At another sale, there was a lot of cat stuff for cheap. This pack, I think that's 12 of the Catted Creamy tube treats, $2. They had other ones for like that had 9 to 11 tubes in. I think this one has 12. I'm gonna take a look later, but $2 is pretty cheap for tube treat. Not that she needs any more, but decided to get anyways because I was like, oh, might as well. I'm here anyways. And then while we were there, I think the older lady had some sort of like diabetic emergency or something, because they made her lie down and they called 911. So I don't know what happened, but she was awake by the time I left, so hopefully she's okay. Okay, at another sale I got these Wii games. I actually asked if they had video game stuff, like Wii stuff, and she's like, oh yeah, we have a Wii that's broken. I was like, well, I'm interested in the game, so she went to get it. And this is like an older lady. I should actually have asked if like what was wrong with the Wii, because maybe I could fix it. Maybe it's just like a dirty lens or something like that. She did bring it out, but I didn't ask because I didn't want to carry it. So I got Super Mario Galaxy 2, 1 and 2, Wii Sports Resort, Mario Kart, Donkey Kong, and Wii Sports. I think I got all this for $20. And then I picked up this New York City Architecture set. They were asking $10, but it was it was missing the little Statue of Liberty here, so I asked if I could do 8, and they took that. There's some broken pieces in the bag somewhere. And then at my last sale, sorry, this is all out of order, I got these Beyblade manga for 50 cents each. I tried to get 3 for $1, but they wouldn't budge on the price. And 50 cents each is not bad. I'm trading these into GameStop. I also picked up these 2 games, Scotland Yard and Ubongo, in the free bin. These are, I think, in German, but this looks like some sort of like Tetris game I could play by myself. And then I'm sure there's like translations here, so we will see. Picked up a stack of library discard movies because my dad likes movies. This was just in a free pile. They had a ton of free library discard books as well. Oh wait, the first thing I bought was actually King of New York. This is like the King of Tokyo games. This was $5. Hopefully it's complete. Got this Little Miss Splendid for free. And then these are, I just bought the Hero Quest game with the missing card. This is incomplete for parts, so it's mostly cards in here. And then this is another one, Dragon Strike, which is another vintage board game. Both are for parts. They were in the free bin, so I grabbed it, and I kind of regretted it because they're so big and bulky, and I had to carry it around for like 5 hours. Got this sticky note to-do list for free, and then at another sale, they had like a bunch of movies, and these were the games in it. They were asking $1 each. This one, unfortunately, is missing the disc, so I paid $4 and they threw in the case for free. I don't think these are worth much, but I know EB Games is starting to take in retro games, including the Wii stuff, like for Nintendo, or Nintendo games at least. So I figured surely I could trade these in for more than $1, but we will see. Got an Uno bag for free, and then what else did I get for free? Some books for my friend. Love You Forever. This is Robert Munch, famous one, and No More Thing for Little Hamster. Some gift bags in the free bin, and then at the very last sale. Wait, no, the manga was at the very last sale, but the second last sale, I picked up this stack of games. This one was like a house at the outskirts, so I was actually surprised this stuff was still there. But I guess because it was like way far out in the outskirts, no one visited. But a bunch of PS3, Xbox One, and one Wii game. They were asking 2 for $5, and then I originally had like 18, and she's like, how about 50? And I was like, wait a sec, 18 is only 45 at your price. I didn't say that, but I was like, oh, and then so I was like thinking, and then like figuring it out, and then she's like, how about 30? And then I threw in, I think, Conan, and I tried to get it for 25, but she said 30, and I was like, well, Wii Sports is already worth probably like $20, so yeah. And I think that was it. So I don't know how much I spent, but I had a lot of trouble carrying everything. Oh my gosh, it was so heavy. I had everything in my backpack and in 2 tote bags like over there, and it was like packed full. My backpack was like bursting at the seams. So yeah, pretty successful. I did see Video Game Guy out there at the first sale I went to, actually, so he must have mapped things backwards just like I did. But that is all. Let me know how I did. I think this was the best find, the Wii stuff, just because like she went in to get it. Everything else was already there. But yeah, until next time. Next week I think is another community sale. But until next time, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.